Oh, girl, you should have never went live, because I done went digging and found some things. Now, they said, remember, I didn't say it, but they said Vonshae might be just as crazy, throw off, and drunk as Gunplay, girl. Is y'all ready to talk about it? Let's joke.
Come on, Blaze.
It's the beef for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Voodoo Doll TV back with a quick little jokes or whatever the case may be. And girl, tell me why Vonshae went live. And she went live to go off on Amara La Dummy. And you know, at this point, I feel like Vonshae might be in the lead for the race. Check it out.
To Getting Weary, Cool Miss Ann and Chance Pearl. Tina Celesta, Chance Pearl, Cool Miss Ann.
I'm telling you, I think Vonshae came from behind in third place and made it all the way up to first by nose hair. Now listen, Vonshae decides to go live on Amara La Dummy and show that she's a combative heifer like I thought she was, you know. Now, I don't know if y'all recall this part of the show where her and Amara got into it, but I'm going to play that in a second. But she decided she wanted to go live and go off on Amara instead of the nigga she need to be going live on or going off on, for that matter. But nevertheless, she wanted to go live and go off on Amara to drag for her, because she said Amara is trying to drag for her on the show and say that she's a drunk. She said, but the gag is Amara don't be taking care of her churn. That's what she said. She said Amara leaves them churn outside and go pick up the niggas by the Home Depot, girl. Something like that. I don't know. I'm going to let y'all hear what Vonshae had to say, and then I'm going to come back with some more commentary, because see, when I seen this live, this made me go digging. You know what I'm saying? I was digging like them churn be digging in the sand. But go ahead on, let me let y'all hear the live, and I'm going to come back with my little commentary.
Of the random ass niggas she picked up off the street, staying on her couch to watch her girls from free. I'm going to air all this shit the fuck out. I am over this. I want y'all to go on my page right now. Scroll through my and go tell me all the pictures and the dates that I've known Amada. We sitting there with each other's kids. Matter of fact, this bitch only know me for a few months. Then how the did I know? And I'm sitting in the house and I got pictures of the random ass niggas she picked up off the street, staying on her couch to watch her girls from free. You want everybody to know you taking care of your kids. Bitch, you're a liar. You literally take random ass off the banana boat. The bitch literally sat there at Mother's Day's brunch talking about oh yeah, I picked him up at the street. He just came over here illegally and he's staying on my couch to watch my girls. If it wasn't for me, her girls would have been still in the bathroom. Who these they kids, they twin girls in the bathroom with Cheesecake Factory with a random ass nigga that's drunk for over 30 minutes. If I didn't say, damn, Amada, where's your girls at? You wouldn't even blink. If my daughter was not sick, I would have never done this show, y'all. And I got receipts. I got pictures of this nigga holding the girls. Like, come on. You want to sit here and talk about Allen ain't a motherfucking father? You're a fucking liar. You're a liar. You're doing shit for a storyline of the random ass.
So now you just heard Vonshae's cry for help, because all I heard was, you mad that, what's her name? Amara La Dummy said she don't really know you like that. And it's really giving pick me. You know how bitches be pick me's for niggas? She's giving pick me for friends. Girl, why is it this deep? So what if she act like she don't know you? If she says she don't know you, why does what she eat in that regard make you shit? I'm confused. And then you want to get up here and drag for it. Now let me say this part. It wouldn't surprise me if Amara is over there picking up people down there at the Home Depot or something like that, whatever she said. Because most of the time, people are not who they portray themselves to be on camera. That's a fact. So that's believable to me. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying allegedly she said that that's what you is. That's the type of bitch you is. But, you know, ultimately, bitch, what does that have to do with you? Now you want to get on here talking about, and the baby daddy do be doing for the child, and you lying for a storyline, bitch. All y'all is. Didn't you just say the only reason you came on the show was because your baby was sick? Did you need the money? Because in the interview you said you didn't need the money. Your daddy was taking care of you. We gonna get there. Because see, I'm starting to realize this bitch is strolled off. And another thing, bitch, you know my baby daddy / ex-husband, he's from Honduras, but he nigga Honduras. Like, he not like the clear ones. He like a nigga one, you know. But anyway, back in the Gap, when we was dating, I was talking about Jaquita Banana and all of that in the banana boat, and he said long time ago that is racist, and that's what the clear man made up to use for them for the racist thing or the racist term or whatever. So girl, do not be calling them people banana boat people and all of that and saying they hopped off the banana boat. Girl, it's giving desperate. But why are we here? Listen, I was looking at this video and I'm like, this bitch got a temper or something. Like, she really going in on the camera about somebody because they say they don't know her. And it made me think, well, what's been going on? Like, why is she really the sweet little girl that she claims she is? I doubt it. Because the way she went off on Amara La Dummy at that table, and Amara La Dummy said you had enough liquor for both of us, it just made me, really wonder and think to myself. Let me let y'all see the clip when Amara told her, oh girl, you done had enough for both of us. Check it out.
Understand, at what point was it that went 0 to 1,000? You sitting here acting like you don't know who the I am, for starters. I've only known you for a couple of months, Vonshae.
Amara.
You and I
Amara, I haven't been to your house.
I never said that you did it. You acting like you haven't known me at all. You and I have known each other a few months. That's what I said.
This girl is crazy. Somebody get this girl a drink.
No, you already have enough of those for both of us.
Keep playing with me, it's gonna end up on you.
What, girl, at this point, I don't even be giving a about nothing you have to say.
So now, did y'all see that? What we saw was this girl windmilling for her life off of Amara La Dummy to say, girl, okay, I know you, we been cool and we been friends for a long time. It was giving weird. So now I'm over here wondering what is really going on and who is the real Vonshae? Because Vonshae came on here telling us that she was trying to go to school to get a PhD so she could be with the FBI. And I'm saying, well, why would you marry a nigga named Gunplay? That was always my thing. So anyway, I went and found this video of Gunplay's arrest video. Now, let me start here first. I do not think that Gunplay is innocent. I think that whatever they say he did that shit. However, I'm of the belief that it's a two-way street and not necessarily the one-way street that was painted on the show. Now, let me let y'all see this surveillance camera or this surveillance footage of Gunplay talking about what had happened as to why he got arrested and his version of the story of what he said she did. And I'm going to come back with some commentary.
You know what? If you want to really go to war, then let's go to war then. Oh, you want to go to war? Okay. She grabs a bottle. Come in, bro. Come in. A glass bottle. Glass bottle of Patron. The mini bottle of Patron. She hits me with like the liquor in it. Fire.
She didn't throw it yet. She
no,
just hit you with the bottle first.
Not yet. She threw it all over me. That's why I might smell like liquor. She threw it all over me. All this is liquored up. Okay. She grabbed a bottle of vodka, threw it on me. The vodka too. Boom. And I'm like, yo, you fucking out. I'm trying to like. And then she goes into a drunk rage that she does when she mixes her liquors. Before it was Hennessy, then it'll be Patron and champagne, and I would literally come downstairs and take her from the Uber downstairs with vomit from here to her feet, and I have to walk her upstairs plenty of times. Right. It's on camera. You can't. Yeah. She threw her wig off in the elevator. It's here. It's all well documented, homie. So I'm like, she bugging out. Ooh, I'm trying to like really calm it down, and then she starts getting the bottles. Oh yeah. Start flinging.
How many bottles did she throw away?
She threw 2 bottles, about 5 glasses.
5 like glasses?
Like because I have a bar in my house. Like I have a glass bar that has like a lot of glass.
Like the wine glasses?
Yeah, wine glasses, shot glasses, all kind of glasses. And she throwing like this. I had to like block one of those. Like all this is. And then, so this is from the floor, from me walking on the floor.
Where else did you get? Because I see you got stuff on your feet.
I don't even know. I'm like, so like,
you have like a gas.
Yeah, like she's.
Now y'all heard Gunplay's account of events, and let me just say this first and foremost. Gunplay still pull TVs off the walls. If you got a TV on the wall, it is not safe around Gunplay. I get it. She probably did whatever he said she did. But that nigga is a menace to TVs. Do you hear me? Don't allow this nigga to your house if he done had some of that liquor, maybe a little bit of that booger sugar or whatever it is they say he be doing. Don't allow him over to your house because, bitch, however many TVs you got on the wall, they not gonna be there when he leave. Now, that's first. Secondly, giving his account of events, I believe she get drunk like that. Yes, I do, because listen to what Amada said again.
This girl is crazy. Somebody get this girl a drink. No, you already have enough of those for both of us. Keep playing with me, it's gonna end up on you.
Now, y'all heard Amada say, no, you done had enough of both of us. Not to mention, let me show y'all this picture, because I know a drunk bitch face when I see it. Check it out. Now, I wasn't too sure at the time when I was watching the show, and I wasn't sure if it was her lashes that was just so heavy, to make her eyes so low, or was it the looker? And I said, yeah, that bitch might be drunk. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she was drunk. Allegedly, Amara said you had enough of both of them. And I'm looking at the champagne. Oh, Gunplay wasn't lying. He said, Gunplay said you be mixing the champagne with the liquor, girl, with the Patron. Girl, listen, that bitch right here might have a drinking problem. I don't know. But let's get back to what Gunplay was saying. So Gunplay said she done came up in the house with all of this drama and BS. He said he done had to get her out of the elevator. She takes her wig off. She passes out. She mixed that liquor with that champagne, and she get the throwing stuff. And what else he said? Oh, and she get the throwing stuff and breaking the bars and all of that. And I'm saying y'all ain't got no furniture in y'all house. Can't be. Y'all can't have a lick of furniture because y'all some mad drunk mother effers, according to allegedly they said. Nah, I didn't say it. But everybody breaking up everything in the house. And it started making me think, y'all might be a match made in heaven. Because see, y'all sitting up here saying, oh, that girl got a PhD, that girl got a PhD. I keep telling y'all, just because a bitch got degrees don't mean nothing, girl. That sometimes they the dumbest bitches on earth. Look at Yandy. Now, this is a sidebar. Yandy ain't got nothing to do with this, but I've been wanting to say this part. Let me say this part, bitch. I had a lot of you bitches under my comment when we were talking about the colorism thing, and I said we needed people more educated on the topic to speak, and it's a lot of you bitches from New York who went to Windmill and said, Yandy educated, Yandy got a degree, Yandy can speak on it, Yandy can da-da-da-da. And I remember so finally saying that bitch could have a degree in coloring for all I know. That ain't got nothing to do with her intellectual, you know what I'm saying, capabilities. And I went found this photo, and this bitch got a doctorate. Yes, she do. So shout out to Yandy. But a doctorate in what, people? Let's take a look. Yeah. You see it. For the slow bitches in the back who can't read, it says doctorate in humanitarianism. Yeah, bitch. Y'all know what humanitarian is? Let's look up the definition of a humanitarian. Now, according to the University of San Diego.edu, not .com, bitch, .edu, the humanitarian degree is as follows. It says, this degree prepares students for a career in humanitarian assistance by focusing on general studies in emergency management and public policy, imparting the knowledge of how to best provide aid when in the field, both at home and abroad. What does that mean, you guys? Let's get Yandy back up here. Now, this is not to diminish Yandy's accomplishments, but this is just to teach a lesson to you bitches. And before y'all get the windmilling in my comments, talking about, well, at least she got a degree. At least she got a degree, bitch. I got 2. What's up? I'm trying to tell y'all something and teach you bitches something. See, because y'all believe that just because bitches got education, they smart. And as we can see, with Yandy letting him put her up, what's his name? Mendices put her up for collateral, allegedly, maybe. I don't know. And Vonshae around here sleeping and marrying a nigga named Gunplay trying to join the FBI. We see these bitches are not smart. But listen to me. Listen, Lindas and listen, Leonards. You can be a humanitarian. All you got to do is do good deeds for people. Ain't no degree you need to go do that shit. You know, it's kind of like your Tamika Mallory's and all of them who get up there and say good words after your child done been unalived, and then they take the check and go home. Yeah, stuff like that. So I'm saying all this to say, shout out to Yandy for her doctorate. But ultimately, it's inhumanitarian, bitch. That is not an intelligent bitch. So, again, yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with this story. I just want to throw that out there for the bitches who went to windmilling from New York. Stop windmilling for this bitch and send a helicopter to pick this hoe up and bring her back to New York, bitch. We don't want her down here. I don't know where the hoe from Harlem. Get Diddy, Dapper Don and all of them to come pick this bitch up, Mason, all of them with the Harlem World people to come pick this hoe up and bring her back to New York. We don't want to see her. We don't want to hear her. We don't want to find her. Now, back to this bitch who was graduating with her PhD. This girl got a PhD, I don't know, maybe in criminal justice. I don't know what the bitch got a PhD in, but that don't have nothing to do. Criminal justice and common sense don't ever really kind of cross paths, as we can see. So this girl got this PhD and got most of y'all food. Oh, that girl educated. But the whole time she's a dummy Lamont. You see what I'm saying? Are y'all starting to get it? Education does not make a person the smartest person in the room. Coming from a person with 2 degrees, I found that typically the people who have more life experience are more intelligent than the people who have degrees. That just means they can pass a test, fat. That's all. That means you could give them knowledge, they can retain it enough to pass a test and regurgitate it back to you. That's all that means, fat. Because obviously we see this bitch got a PhD but making kindergarten decisions. Nah. The Gunplay person said that she be around there getting drunk, acting belligerent and all of that. And if you watch the episode yesterday or day before of Love and Hip Hop Miami, we seen this bitch tick like a time bomb. You see what I'm saying? We seen this hoe got a short temper. Nah, that brought me to somewhere else. Let's get into this article. Now, according to the Hip Hop Inquirer, they said, I didn't say it, the article people said that Gunplay loses child custody to Vonshae. He can only see his daughter virtually. Now, what done happened now? Now, allegedly, they said he got arrested again or something like that, or he ain't show up to court. Girl, let's just read the article. So now, the article has said Gunplay is getting more fallout from his alleged domestic abuse drama. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ Hip Hop the MMG rapper recently lost custody of his newborn daughter. They say the courts made the final decision Monday, a decision that can only be reversed if his estranged wife, Vonshae Taylor Morales, request the courts grant him custody, which seems unlikely considering the alarming chain of events that dissolved their marriage. Now let's go into further what the article had said. The article people had said, we're told Gunplay is only permitted to see his daughter virtually through an app called Talking Parents, and visits have to be set and monitored by the court. Damn, what, he gonna have to FaceTime the baby? It goes on to say, per the source, Vonshae is also requesting child support, as she should, and the amount he pays will be determined during a later court date. It says the embattled rapper has missed 3 previous hearings regarding the temporary restraining order Vonshae currently has against him. Ooh. If he misses the next one, the TRO will become permanent, and it will keep him away from their daughter until she's 18? Hold up. So you mean to tell me this nigga is missing court appearances that could keep him away from his daughter his whole life? You know what? My bad. I'm tripping. Why am I surprised? You know niggas gon' nigga. You know what I'm saying? My bad. My bad. Let's finish reading. The article goes on to say, as we reported in August, Gunplay was charged with aggravated battery with a weapon, false imprisonment, and child, you know what, following an explosive fight in their home where the cops were called. They say Vonshae has since gone on to blame Gunplay for allegedly passing a genetic heart defect to their daughter, and she's hinted parts of their dispute will play out during the current season of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now, we done already discussed that when she got up there saying that, it was him doing the ketamine and all of that made the baby heart messed up and all of that. And girl, like I said, go check out that video on my page. There's no science to prove that, no data to prove that. Girl, but you knew he was on that stuff. That's all I'ma say. Now, you know, it's so crazy because TMZ reported on the same thing and had a little something extra on the end. Now, this is their title. It says, Gunplay loses custody of daughter after child, you know what, charges. Then it said the ruling arrives months after the rapper pulled a weapon on his wife and newborn daughter. Now, it's going to say the same thing, but I want to touch on this last part. Now, TMZ has said in this last paragraph, it says, the ruling is just the latest update in the tragic saga between Richard and Vonshae. In August 2023, the rapper was arrested after he pulled a rifle out on his wife and 6-month-old daughter, along with child, you know what. Morales is facing charges of aggravated battery and a blank weapon, domestic violence, and false imprisonment. Look, remember, y'all, she had said that he had pulled a rifle out on her and the baby. Y'all remember that? That was around the time when he got arrested, when she said that he had, you know, was drunk and acted a fool. And when I saw him pulling the TVs down off the wall, I knew she wasn't lying. Now, look, Tasha K, shout out to Tasha K, man. Tasha K be getting all the tea. And she had been done interview Gunplay and Vonshae and had conversations with her multiple times in the past. But basically, she is of the belief that Gunplay said that she was a pathological liar, and Tasha K is of the belief that that could be true. Now, Tasha K has more insight on this because, like I said, she's been reporting on this long before me. I just jumped off the porch getting into this mess because I'm seeing it online. I'm seeing it on the show. Shout out to Keisha and her channel on YouTube. Y'all go find that. I'm seeing these people talk about it, so I'm behind the power curve. I'm just giving my little opinions and my thoughts. But Tasha K has said that basically Vonshae be lying and she done caught her in some lies, bitch. And they say Gunplay said she was a pathological liar and nobody wanted to believe it. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all hear Tasha K and I'm gonna come back with my little commentary.
You know, we've been following the Gunplay, Vonshae, crack movement, epidemic since they sat on the platform, okay? Now, this young lady, 23, she met a crackhead in the mall. She was at their local American deli getting some lemon pepper wings with her friends and brought home a whole crackhead, okay? Shout out to Gunplay. But Gunplay is gonna fuck with this video because he told me, he was like, you know, she's a pathological liar. Do you remember, you know, I did an interview with Gunplay and he introduced her and said they were married. I still ain't seen no marriage paperwork. I just don't believe that they're actually married because I'm trying to figure out when she got on the internet saying that she can't divorce him unless she has his permission. And I'm like, she doesn't plan on divorcing him because there was no marriage. I don't think there was ever a fucking marriage. It's the lies, right? And so, you know, when a woman comes out and says after he was arrested, his mugshot hits the internet, saying, I guess, false imprisonment, holding a AK-47 at a baby's head. You know, she recently comes out and does an interview. Well, does a post saying that, you know, pretty much her baby's a crackhead. Gunplay, a sperm was somehow the responsible because of his past crack use and all this shit and ketamine use. By the way, I had ketamine one time. A doctor gave it to me and I was like, what the fuck did you give me? He was like, ketamine. Shit, I take it every weekend. I was like, well, why would you give it to me? Back to the story here. I said, they be trying to make us all crackheads legally. And he said he checked with a doctor, came and said, you know, basically gave us a phone interview saying what it actually was, and you know, it cleared things up. She got pissed and she was like, you coming out doing an interview, you gonna call my baby a crack baby? I was like, I didn't call you baby a crack baby. You did. She said, I never said crack. I said, but you said the baby had birth defects because of the father's sperm due to his cocaine use. So what is that? I couldn't help but notice she did an interview with We in Miami. I couldn't help but notice what she said here, okay? Now I want you to listen closely.
A few months back, you and Gunplay were here. Everything was so good. Yeah, like, what happened?
It was honestly going good.
Right.
It's when the whole chain situation came out.
Gunplay bought Rick Ross a chain.
Without my approval. People keep saying I married this man for money. There was no money to have. Like, my dad was making sure we had, because when I met him, he was f***ed up. I married for love, not money. I wanted to help him because I felt like as your wife, I want to support you and bring you up. But don't sit here and act like you was Jay-Z or some shit. Let's be for real. Like, my parents were taking care of me and a grown-ass man. Like, I just felt like, why are we gifting somebody who's a multi-millionaire a big chain? So that's where our beef kind of started. It's just like priorities. Like I felt like my priorities was my daughter, her health, and our finances. His priorities were, I want this certain look. And he was just like, oh no, I gotta thank my brother. Send his a thank you card.
Does Rick Ross be looking out for him? Like,
I had questions all the time. I'm like, hey. He's like, oh no, I don't want to bother that man. Like, you know, I don't want another man paying for my but you letting my daddy pay for your When I came into the picture, they weren't even on speaking terms. I don't blame him from distancing himself for Richard and us. Like, this is a lot of going on. You don't want that on your brand. I wouldn't. So we see, like, little baby them giving they $200,000 for their birthday. Like, you know, shit like that all the time.
right,
So it was
yeah.
like,
So he didn't take care of you, like pay the bills?
when I met him, I had my own place. You know, we hanging out. He comes spend the night because he was drunk. Well, a few days turned into a few weeks. And I'm like... okay, we gonna go home.
That bitch swallowed a lot of crack. Now, did you hear what she said about that necklace? And I was like, Gunplay may be onto something here. He said she is a pathological liar. And for her to say, well, he took money that my father was giving us, and you bought somebody who's a multimillionaire a chain? But I thought you said this when I was on the phone with you the morning after he went to jail for allegedly holding a AK-47 to your baby. But go ahead.
Where he get the money to buy Rick Ross chain from? That kind of threw me for a loop. Like,
Oh, here's the thing. He actually got a deal with that. That was a promo deal and a business deal for his brand through Frankie, because they were supposed to give Ross, he wanted the attention. That was supposed to be given to Ross at my baby shower. But Ross couldn't come, was a scheduling thing. The first time we seen Ross was the car show, because, you know, she was sick.
Must be nice, because everybody was trying to figure that out. Like, didn't
I know, and that's why it made it look so bad. Everybody's like, oh, you used to GoFundMe. And the whole point of the We in Miami podcast interview was to clear all that up. But you see what that nigga did. You could have simply said it was a brand deal. Like, I have the paperwork on the email. It's a brand deal.
Well, maybe he didn't want to, you know, they be trying to cap, thinking, you know, wanting people to think they got bread like that, like I bought that, you know?
Like, that wouldn't, honestly, that whole show wouldn't have been a big deal, but we weren't going back and forth with him. Be like, that he was going to give that to that man anyway on the car show.
So, you clearly heard the clear inconsistencies on him giving Rick Ross that chain when Rick Ross was laying in an awkward position, looking like he was ready to receive head from Gunplay. He was nervous. He was opening it up. So I'm trying to figure out, Vonshae, which is it? Did he hold an AK-47 to your head or your baby's head? Is he responsible for making y'all baby a crack baby? Did he buy the chain and give it to a millionaire? Or was it promo? I hate bitches like this. You knowingly got with a crackhead. Now you out here playing innocent and you put your baby in the middle of this. You are the worst type of bitch. Don't worry, she gonna find another crackhead and have baby number 2, okay? She strikes me as the type that's overly educated to have 4-5 baby daddies the same way Octomom, who just graced us on our platform, has, okay? Keep fucking around, your ass gonna be in a funky ass house dress too. You lying ass bitch. Move it.
Now y'all heard that, and first and foremost, shout out to Tasha K, man. Tasha K is a dog at this stuff. I admire and aspire to be on that level. Now, let me just say this. Listen, the girl had some inconsistencies, and let me tell you why I caught it in my last video I did about Vonshae. Vonshae got up there and said my daddy was paying for us to do this and that and the third. Gunplay ain't had no money. I had to move him in an apartment. We got our first apartment. Go look at my other video. But I said, but then if your daddy had to give him money and he had no money, you know, and you had to move him in, how could he afford a $100,000 chain? I remember saying that. I literally remember saying that because I was like, this doesn't make sense. If you pick the nigga up the street with nothing, how could he afford to gift the nigga a chain? Now, you done went on Tasha K and told Tasha K it was promo and it was free from a brand deal. But then you get up there and tell everybody on that We in Miami podcast that, oh yeah, he went and spent money that I didn't approve of because he this, that, and the third. Girl, what is going on? Somebody tell me what's going on with Vonshae. Vonshae might be thrown off, and I don't give a damn if the bitch had 38 degrees. That bitch might be a little thrown off, and I don't know this to be fact, but I'm just saying it's very inconsistent. But the only thing consistent about this bitch is her behavior. Look at her. Look at her. She really butthurt because Amara La Dummy won't claim her as a friend. Girl, you can't make this shit up. Anyway, let's head over to social media and see what they had to say, girl, and we can get up out of here. So now the Instagram people chimed in, and this girl said, why, I guess she meant in the world, would you procreate with a druggie? This man is known for this. Everybody knew this. Girl, he had a whole thing on it on the Love and Hip Hop reunion. Not reunion, the vacation show. Then the other girl said, of course he didn't go to court, but it's all for the best, I'm sure. Since she says her dad pays for everything, allegedly. See, everybody catching on. Now, this person said, pretty sure she doesn't or he doesn't care. Ladies choose better. Don't procreate and marry someone named Gunplay. Then act surprised when he pulls one on you. Exactly. The next person says, who didn't see this coming? Y'all got to stop thinking you can change a man. She's intelligent and attractive. Hopefully she will learn her lesson. She will be okay. No, she won't. Ma'am, let me tell you why she won't be okay. Because bitches like this are habitual line steppers. Them hoes like the hopscotch across the line. She gonna do this again. Let's move on. Then the next people said she is a single mom now, just like Amara. Be careful what you say to people. That's facts. And then the next person said they both used each other. She thought she had something, him being a rapper, and he saw a young girl with good family and took advantage. Now they are here. Shake my head. Girl ain't have no business with him. Honestly, I believe, this is just my belief, I believe they belong together. How Mariah Carey said, we belong together. I believe that. Let's move on. Over here on Twitter streets, where they'll make you jump off the bridge, this person said Vonshae is projecting her frustrations with Gunplay on Amara. They talking about Love and Hip Hop Miami. Now, this other person said Vonshae ain't no different from Gunplay. They belong together. See, people getting it. This girl said, and this slow-ass girl trying to be in the FBI, married to a fool named Gunplay. Girl, listen, Love and Hip Hop Miami, you can't make this shit up. She can't be wanting to go to the FBI going on a reality show, period. Let alone being married to a nigga named Gunplay. You feel what I'm saying? Girl, everybody is catching on. Shout out to Twitter. But girl, let me show y'all this video that the people on TikTok had made, basically saying that it might be, allegedly, they said it might be Vonshae that's the aggressor. Check this out, bitch.
Tension was high at the Morelos household. A video clip shows Gunplay and his wife getting into it. The 24-year-old woman is seen holding their 6-month-old baby, while the 44-year-old washed-up Florida-based rapper can be seen playing his video game. Something happened that led to the wife wanting to cut off his cell phone service. This got me thinking, how in the world can she disconnect his phone service? Then it hit me, the service is probably on her name and she is paying it. Anyways, y'all take a look.
So,
that's gonna cut up here in a minute.
alright, man. Alright, y'all. So, let me get off because she said my phone is gonna cut off.
Now, y'all seen that girl. The people on TikTok said she was behind him threatening to cut his phone off. And did you see her face when they panned the camera back there? That bitch don't look like she fit, feminine, and friendly. Bitch, please. Fit, feminine, and friendly, my ass. Where's worm food when you need them? Anyway, listen. Let me just say this about Vonshae. Vonshae, your slip is showing, fat. A lot of people are starting to see you for the combative, weird-ass bitch that you seem to be. Now, I don't know you personally. Ain't never had one conversation with you, bitch. But let me just say this. It's not looking good for you, fat. You is over here obsessed with another bitch because she don't want to claim you as her friend. That is weird behavior, number one. Number two, you made the decision to go off and be in a relationship with a nigga named Gunplay who you claim you had no idea he had a drug problem, when the whole time on Love and Hip Hop, that's all they've always talked about, his drug problem. All his friends, everybody knew this nigga had a booger sugar problem. But you want to get up here and say you saw him looking yellow and his skin was yellow and his nose was red like Rudolph, and you had no idea, no clue that booger sugar might have been a play. You thought it was the allergies, bitch. I know a lot of light-skinned niggas with allergies, and I ain't never seen them got with jaundice skin and red noses like Rudolph, bitch. Girl, bye. You not about to play with us and play in our face. Girl, you're lying. You're lying. You're lying. I believe you're lying. Let me tell you why. Your stories are not consistent, fat. The only thing consistent is your behavior. That's the only thing consistent. Your stories are not consistent. And let this be a lesson to the people out there listening. Just because you're educated does not make you above or bigger than anybody. These hoes be ratchet and trifling just like the rest of these bitches. You see what I'm saying? Don't let no bitch with no degree make you feel less than, because a lot of them hoes is stupid. Yeah. You know how they say common sense ain't so common? Bitch, they barely pass it around at the colleges. Can we talk? And again, I got 2 degrees, ho, and I'm telling you what's real. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and bullshit it. I'm going to tell you what's going on. These hoes is going into debt, getting indoctrinated by these schools. And again, shout out to people who have degrees. This is no shade, but I got to tell the people who don't have degrees what's really happening. But they're going to get indoctrinated by these schools, and they're leaving what we call common sense behind. Not everybody. So if you got a degree and you feel played, bitch, if it ain't you, don't say nothing. If it's you, let's discuss it. But what I'm saying is a lot of these women are going to get these degrees and leaving common sense behind. Hence the fact that she has a PhD and married or even procreating with a nigga named Gunplay. You get it? You get it? And this weird obsession with Amara Ladummy. Get her up here. You know, what stuck out to me the most is the fact that Amara Ladummy will not claim this bitch has gotten her crashing out online. And for the life of me, I don't really quite understand why. You know, I don't know. It's given maybe you wanted to sizzle with her. I don't know. I'm not sure. But, you know, first of all, Amara is a beautiful girl. She might not be the smartest cookie in the cookie jar, but she's a beautiful girl. So I got to give you that part. My thing is, bitch, why is you obsessing over this girl? And all the tea you so-called trying to spill, girl, we don't even care. Because we all know these girls ain't who they say they is. We know that. Girl, you not telling us nothing new. What we trying to find out is what's going on with you in Gunplay. See, that's the problem. You is over here obsessing over Amara Ladummy because she don't want to be your friend, and it's got you crashing out online, bitch. I'm talking about this whole crash test dummy crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Crash test dummying, crashing out online because Amara Ladummy won't give you the time of the day, bitch. You can't make this shit up. Bitch, you couldn't write it if you was on strike with the writer's strike, bitch. I'm trying to tell y'all what's going on. Listen, y'all got to be strong. No, not y'all too, but Vonshae got to be strong. I know Amara's a beautiful girl. She is. Look at her. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns, beautiful hair. She done let go the afro. You know, she brought it back yet last night because maybe she felt like, you know, you was going to throw a drink on her, so she ain't wanted her good weed. So she put the afro back on. But look, just go ahead on and take your lick, fat. Amara not going to be your friend. She don't want to be your friend. She said it. She said at this point, no, let me see how she be saying it. I mean, I've only known Vonshae at least 3 or 4 months, and now she's harassing me. At this point, I don't want to be her friend. I just want to move on with my life. Why does she want me to be her friend so bad? I don't want to be her friend. I just want to move on with my life. It's just really weird, the energy she's giving. I just don't understand why she's giving this energy. Girl, let it go, Fed. Let it go. Let it go, Vonshae. Now, Vonshae, go find you a new friend, bitch. Go find the friend in you. Y'all remember that song, You Got a Friend in Me? Bitch, go find the friend in you, ho. Because, see, that's the part you missing. You missing the friend in you. You got a lot of shit you could be worried about. And you around here dragging Amara Ladummy like we care. Girl, we already know Amara crazy. We don't care about none of this. What you talking about, girl? Girl, you need to go heal. Now, you got your degrees in criminal justice. Since you've been on the show, I think the most you'll probably get with your PhDs in criminal justice or whatever it's in, they might let you do security down there at the Heat Stadium or something. Or if Dade County is very corrupt. They might let you come on as an officer over there, girl. But your FBI dreams is gone, fed. Don't worry about it. Don't, go for another job with capital letters, like Costco or something, Don't go for the FBI, because you ain't gonna make it. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all thought about this child. This girl is a mess. Drop down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on all of the platforms per usual, and my backup channel, which will be linked in the description. Sorry. And I'll see y'all hoes later. Bye.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.